Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Farah Nurul Izzah. I'm from 3D BIKBP. And in this video, I want to explain my result about finding terms and sentences. And chapter 15 is about exporting and importing goods. So for the first terms is appendicitis. Appendicitis is a attachment document that needs in terms of trade for flora and fauna. For the next term is INSW. It's an Indonesian national system that allows for a single submission of data and information, single synchronous data and information processing, and single decision making for grading custom clearance and releasing goods. It simplifies the management of documents of goods, export or import. The system integrates various processes for data submission, data processing to submitting a permit grading decision. For the second terms is presidential decree. A decree is an official order or decision by president of a country, has a force of law and applies in a country. For the next terms is rights and obligation. These are underlying assertion used in a construction of financial statement, stating that the organization has title to its state's assets and has an obligation to pay its state liabilities. For the next terms is PIB or persetujuan impor barang. Next is PIB. In English, PIB stands for Declaration of Import of Goods. Completion of this PIB form is now done through online system by PPJK or pengusaha pengurusan jasa kepabeanan. Once PPJK prove PAB verification, they will issue a SPPB or notification of goods release. That import process can be continued if the PIB already released by PPJK. The next one is PAB or persetujuan ekspor barang. After PIB, there also PAB. This stands for notification of export goods. And in an exporter, we have to apply for PAB falling from through the ADI system. If approved, an NPA or export notification note will be issued. The data required for filling PAB form is commercial invoice and packing list. The next terms is preferential tariff. One that falls under preferential trade agreement. Basically, countries make a deal in which they agree to charge or a lower rate than the M.Hum rate. The next term is free trade agreement. It's an agreement between two or more countries where the countries agree on certain obligations that affect trade in goods and services and protection for investor and intellectual property rights, among other topics. For the last terms is HS or harmonization system, standard numerical method of classifying trade product that issued by custom authority around the world to identify product when assessing data and text and for grading statistics. The next one, I will give an example of sentences using the terms that I already found. For the appendicitis, because Yuan Herbal wants to export herbal plant from China to Indonesia, they should complete appendicitis to complete their document. For the INSW is the government launched the INSW 2.0 system to boost the efficiency of the national logistics system. For the second sentence is the main function of INSW is an electronic system that aims to improve service and supervision of export and import activities through the integration of export and import licensing. For the next term is presidential decree. The first sentence is they were saved in 2002. Presidential decree slowly restored by local craftsmen. For the next sentence is some of the 15 are seriously ill or elderly, are 6 a woman freed by presidential decree. For the terms, rights, and obligation is, for instance, the customer diary is excellent activity that is helping young Europeans understand their customer rights and obligation. But the next sentence is a natural step towards EU citizenship would, of course, a binding character clearly stating the clarifying the fundamental rights and obligation. For the next one is PAB or persetujuan ekspor barang is the exporter should have PAB document before they prepare for packing list. For the next term is preferential tariff. Preferential tariff agreement should be made more effective. The next term is free trade agreement. For the sentences is a free trade agreement with India must be central and commission a new global Europe strategy. For the last sentence, for the last term is HH or harmonized system. The sentence is multinational company, international company, and hopefully one day European company will be require harmonized system audit rules to be in a place. That's all from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.